Obviously, coming off a tough loss in Game 6 at home, and to come back and respond the way these guys did. As a coach, I couldn't be any prouder of what they did. I thought in the game, the first half, I thought everything was really good. We moved the ball really well. We didn't shoot the ball particularly well tonight, but I thought our ball movement and extra passing was really good. The second half, I thought that continued as well. Again, the three-point line, and give Curry and Thompson a lot of credit. They obviously made some big shots when it counted. But I thought we played the right way on the offensive end of the floor. I thought we had a lot of poise. I thought we executed really well. I think it came down to they made a few more shots than we did. But we got down by double digits a couple times there and continued to fight our way back. And, we gave ourselves a chance coming down that home stretch. And then we had that foul coming out of the timeout there. With 5 seconds on the shot clock. I think it was a 4-point game at that point in time, and it went from 4 to 7. So we were playing uphill from there.
Barry Trim with the Oklahoman. Billy, it looked like your three-point defense was actually pretty good. They just hit a lot of shots. You couldn't get anything to fall in the paint. When you look back, was this a loss that goes on the offense more than the defense?
You know what, Barry? I look at it maybe a little bit differently from the standpoint of I thought we really were up. I thought Curry made some shots. I thought Thompson made some shots. And I said this in Game 6. I thought in the first half, both teams missed relatively good looks. These guys made tough shots tonight, and give them credit. I was really happy with our offense. I think we drove the ball to the basket. We extra passed it. We generated really good shots. Like anything in a 48-minute game, you're going to have some possessions you don't like or a turnover. But for the most part, I thought Kevin was terrific. He took 9 shots in the first half. I think he was 5 for 9. But he was finding guys and making the game easy. I thought Russell got the ball to Steven, and he got it to Dion, he got it to Serge. I thought those two guys were terrific tonight offensively. And maybe the numbers don't reflect of them having 35, 36, but what it did reflect was they opened up the floor for us to generate good shots. And I thought this was a game where Golden State made more shots than we did from behind the line, certainly. And to your point, I thought we had some stuff around the rim we just didn't finish.
Jacob Palmer, San Francisco Examiner. What was the difference tonight compared to earlier games with your pick-and-roll defense on Steph Curry specifically?
In terms of what do you mean?
Was he just making shots, or was it something that you guys weren't executing, or something?
No. Again, I've said this before. In the first couple of games, everybody wanted to talk about why our defense was so great, and I said that it's not our defense. We're working hard and we're giving great effort, but I've seen enough film of those guys making a lot more difficult shots than they were taking against us, and I thought we were really giving terrific effort. There's certain situations in certain coverages you can trap him, and then there's certain times the worst thing to do is to trap him because the guy in the pick and roll is a handler and a playmaker. So the ones that we did switch on him, we got caught with a big. I thought we could have done a better job pressing up into him, making him play inside the line. I thought a couple times he crossed our bigs over and got off some shots, and we needed to probably keep him inside the line. But that's easier said than done because when you do try to double him with the wrong guy, they make you pay with somebody else.
David Garrett, 107.7 The Franchise in Oklahoma City. Billy, would you just talk about the third quarter? Was it missed shots, their adjustments defensively? What broke down in the third?
No, I actually thought we got really good looks. I thought we got some really, really good looks. I thought they made some threes. They made some difficult shots. We had some opportunities, and I was constantly trying to encourage our guys because I really liked the way we played on offense tonight. I really did. I thought we had good ball movement. And again, not every possession was perfect, and not every shot was perfect, but we played the right way. I thought their shot making in that third quarter, especially from the three-point line, was a difference in the game.
Anthony Slater with the Oklahoman. On a grander scheme of these playoffs, looking at your young core, Adams, Waiter, some of those guys, do you like what you saw the entire postseason, especially with Kevin's free agency looming?
It was funny. Before the series started, and probably including myself, this being my first year as well, but someone asked me, he said, does Cantor and Adams and Waiters and Robertson, do they have enough experience to go into this playoffs? Well, what they went through this year is really, really helpful and really, really beneficial from what they experienced. And those guys, Ennis and Steven and Andre and Dion, really, really improved. All of them got a lot better as the year went on. And as a coach, That's what you want to see. You want to see your team evolve and get better, and you want to see individual players evolve and get better. And I would say that I witnessed that this year by all those guys, and it was encouraging to see. And they got some significant experience. I thought Steven in the first quarter, establishing from what Barry was talking about, we got the ball inside a lot around the basket, and I think as he continues to grow and get better, those are plays that he'll finish and make. Ennis gave us a really good boost. Obviously, with them playing small, it's hard to sometimes keep him out there for long stretches, but he gave us good minutes when he could. And Andre, I thought he had a great series against Golden State, and I thought Dion really gave us a great boost off the bench.